Hello and welcome to Quick Tips, free website design course. In the last section, we designed the home page of the website where we install the slider, also some parts of the website. We created some sections of the website and we also animated some text, the images. We also created the testimonials. Now, in this section, we are going to add some pages of your website. About Us page, the services page, the contact page and the blog page. Under services, there will be some sub-pages which will represent the services that we are going to provide. And on the services page, we will add services. So let's start it. Those who are watching this video for the first time, check out the playlist of my completely free website design course on my YouTube channel. It's a completely free, in-depth website design course for beginners, the business owners, and those who want to start a career in website designing. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel for upcoming new free online courses. Now let's go to the dashboard of the website, that is Param Freelance-WP-admin. Right now we have only one page, that is the home page. Now we are going to add the About Us page. So go to pages, then go to add new page. Now you will see the new page. Okay, now name the page About Us. Okay, now under template, select Elementor full width. Click on publish. Now we are going to use Elementor to edit the sections. So click on edit with Elementor. Okay, now the first section of this page will be the title of the page. So we are going to add the full width. Just add some padding. It will be 40. Now here we are going to add heading. So click on the plus sign, select heading, drag it. Now change the heading to About Us. Okay, so this will be the heading of the page. Now we are going to add the border to the section. So go to style, border. We are going to add the border only to the bottom of the section. So unlink it, top, right, bottom. So change it to 1. Change the color to somewhat reddish. Change it to solid, unlink it, top, right, bottom. Change the color to this. Done. Now we are going to add the section where we are going to put some text. So it will be 50-50. We are going to add image here and we are going to add text in this section. So let's add the image first. Click on the plus sign, select image, drag and drop it here. Select the image. I'm going to use the same image that I used before. So it will be from the media library. Insert it. Alright, now in this section I'm going to add some text. So click on plus sign, then text editor, drag it and drop it here. I have the text. Alright, so let me align it vertical, align middle. Same with this one also, the column, vertical, align middle. Okay, so this is how the About Us page will be. Now click on update. Now click on this button, right click on it, view page, open in a new tab. This is how the About Us page of the website will look like. Let me add some padding here. Let's go to this section, go to advanced, add padding to 40. I don't want padding to the right or the left, so let's make it 0. Done. Now update. Now refresh it and you will see some padding there. Done. So now this will be the template we are going to use for the inner pages of the website. So click on this button and save it as, save template as, let me have it as inner page. You remember we already saved the home page template. Now this will be the inner page template. So we are going to use the same format on all the inner pages. Done. So now we have the About Us page ready. Now we are going to create the services page. Okay, so let's close these two pages. Go back to pages, click add new. Now on the home page we have the section where we are showing why choose us and these 4 services. So now we are going to use the same format on the services page. So let's create the services page first. name it as services. The default template will be Elementor full width. Click on publish. Now click on edit with Elementor. So as I said, we already have the services on the home page. So first we are going to add the title to the page the same way that we did for the about page. Full width, add padding 40, then click on plus sign, get the text heading, and this will be services. Now add border to the bottom, solid, unlink, bottom, change the color. That's it. Now we got the services title. Now we are going to add the template, the home page template. So entire home page will be shown here, and then we will remove some of the sections. So let me show it again. Click on this icon, add template. Now we already have two templates saved, home page and the inner page. So select the home page template, click on insert, click yes. So it's going to add the home page template. Okay, you see this, it has added the home page as it is. Now we are going to remove some sections. This is the slider section, I guess. So I'm going to delete this slider, this blue section also, this section also. I need this one, so I'll keep this one, this one. These services will remain, and I'll delete this testimonial section and click on update. Now click on this button, view page. Let's see how the services page is looking. Now this is the title, then this is why choose us, and the same section is here that we have on the home page. So we got all the 4 services on this page. At the top in the menu, it's showing only the home page. So let's add the pages to the menu. So go to the dashboard, appearance, then you will see menus, open it. Now here you will see some pages. Click on about us, services. We are going to add both the pages to the menu. Just rearrange them, home, about us, services. Click save menu. Done. Now let's go to this page and click on refresh. Okay, now we have home, about us and services. Now we are going to create the contact page. So let's go back to pages. Let's close the other pages. Click add new. Okay, now type in the name of the page, that is contact us. Default template will be Elementor full width. Click publish. Go ahead and click on edit with Elementor. Okay, now we are going to use the about us template page. So click on add template, go to my templates. This is the template, inner page template. Click on it, insert, click yes. All right, now change this about us to contact us. The title will be contact us. Now I'm going to remove this section. I'm going to add a contact form here, and here I'm going to, let's delete both the sections. Click on plus sign and get the text editor here. Okay, now get the contact details on this. So I've got the contact details on this text. So I've got the contact details here. Now in this section I'm going to add a contact form. So let's create a contact form first. You remember we installed the Caldera Forms plugin. So you will see Caldera Forms. Click on it, click on forms, open it. Now click on new form, click on blank form, name it as contact us form, create form. So it's going to create a form for us. Right now it's going to create a blank form. We are going to add some fields. Click dismiss. Now click on this plus sign. The first field will be the single line text. So select this one, set field. This will be the name of the person. So name it as your name and make it required. So anybody using it will have to enter their name there. Now select the second one, that is email address. Name it as email address. Make it required. Then the third one will be phone number. name it as phone number, make it required. Now the fourth section will be paragraph text area, set field, name it as comments. Done. Make it is not required that everybody should fill the comment section. Make the rows 2, and the last one will be the button, the submit button. Click on the plus sign, select button, name it as submit. Okay, now this is the form. Here enter the email address. Let's make it contact form notification. This is the email address. From email address, we'll leave it as it is. The email recipient, change it to your email address. This is the email address where you will receive the information. Okay, now click on save form. Done. Now go back to forms. The form is ready. Now we need to get a shortcode. Here click on get shortcode and copy it. Okay, now go back to the contact page. Now we are going to change the background color of this column. So click on this column, style, background color, click on color. Let's make it somewhat light color. Done. And let's have some padding here, 25. Done. Now click on the plus sign. We are going to add a text editor here. Okay, now enter contact form. Okay, now make it headline 3. Done. Now enter the shortcode and click on update. Done. Now click on this button and go to view page. Okay, now this is how the contact page will look. You see, this is the contact information. I just have a short information here. You can add anything here, and this is the contact form. Now we are going to add the map on the contact form. Some people will need map, so click on this plus sign. Okay, now let me show you map. Let's go to google.com. Whatever your address is, you can enter the address here. I'm just trying New York. Let's go to map. I'm just adding the map of the New York City. You can enter the address of the location that you want to show on the map. So click on the share button and click on embed a map. You see this code, select that code, copy it. Now go back to contact page, Elementor. Here enter, we are going to add HTML code. So select this one, drag it and drop it here. Enter the code that we copied. Make it, you see this width, make it 100%, 100 and the percent sign. So it will be 100%. Click on update. Now go back and refresh this page. Okay, here is the map. Now let's make it full width. Go back here, select this section, make it full width and stretch section. Click update. Now let's go back and refresh this page. Okay, here is the page. Let's go back and make it no gap, column no gap. Save it, refresh it. Okay, so here we have the full width map. Done with the contact page. Now let's add some services to the website. So let's close these pages, go back to pages, refresh it. You will see the other pages that we created. Now click on add new. This will be the sub page under the services. Alright, so the first page will be website design. So name it as website design. Okay, now make it Elementor full width, and it will be a sub page of services. So under parent page, select services. Okay, now publish and click on edit with Elementor. Okay, now I'm going to create a new template for services. So let's start with that. Click on this plus sign. I'm going to add the full width section here. Click on it and add padding. That will be 40. Now let's make it 60. Now I'm going to add a background for this section. So click on this style, click on it. Now click on image, I have a background image. You can download background image from any website and use that as a background for the headers, for the title. Okay, so this is the background I'm going to use. Now click on this plus sign, select heading, drag and drop it here, and this will be the heading, this will be the title of the page, website design. Done. Now I'll need to add some border, I guess. Click on style, border, make it solid, unlink it to the bottom only. So top, right, bottom, left. Select the color, this one. Now the next section will be two column section, where I'm going to add some text here, add some padding, unlink it. I don't want padding to the right and to the left. Okay, now add text here. I already have some text. In this section I'm going to add services menu, so leave it as it is for now. Save this page, click on update. We are going to add some other sections to this page. As of now we can save the page and we will create services menu. So let's go back to the dashboard, click on menus, click on menus. So this is the main menu. We are going to create a new menu. Click on create a new menu, name it as services. Okay, click on create menu. Okay, under this we are going to add this page, website design. So click on website design, click on add to menu. Done. Now click on save menu. So now we have got a new menu that will be a services menu, and it will be shown on the services page. So let's go back to the services, click on the plus sign. First we will get the heading, that will be services. Okay, let's change it to the smaller font, and now go back to this icon, and now we are going to add menu. So click on search, look for menu, select this one, drag it and drop it here, just below the services. Now here menu, select, let's refresh this page. It is not showing the services menu, so click on update and refresh it. Now select it, select services menu. Okay, we are not going to make it horizontal. Go to layout and change it to vertical. Done. Now click on update. So whichever service we are going to add to the menu, it will be shown here automatically. Okay, now we are going to add new section to this page. Let's increase the padding here. I guess 60 will be good. Okay, now we are going to add these three sections. Okay, so we will select three sections. Done. Now we are going to change the color of this column. So select this column, style, go to background, change it to somewhat yellow, light yellow. Now go back to this plus sign, select text editor, enter the text editor here and enter the text, make it all center line. I guess we need some padding also here, so go back to column settings, advanced, make padding 25. Okay, now I guess this bullet points we can align them to left. Okay, done. So we got this one. Let's add border to this column also. So click on it, go to style, go to border, solid, and 1 pixel to all, and add border to, let's have it black, dark black. Done. Now go to the second column, style, change the background color of this column also. Let's make it somewhat red, the pink. Okay, done. Now click on it, get a text editor. I have the text, just align this to center. Okay, and add border to the column, solid, 1 pixel, make it somewhat dark. Done. Now go to the third, let's add some padding also similar to the other one, 25. Now let's go back to the third column, change the background color to somewhat blue, light blue. Okay, now click on it and get the text editor here also. Center align this title, price. Remember, this is just a demo website, and I have not used this domain for a long time, so I'm not going to sell anything over here. This domain is only to show how the website is designed. So click on this column. Let's add a border, solid 1 pixel and dark black. Done. Let's click on refresh or update, and let's see how this look. Okay, so this is the services. These are the 3 columns, and I guess we can change the layout of this one. Let's try this layout. Okay, this will be the broad, and this will be 2/3 and 1/3. Let's update it, refresh it. Again, now it seems that there is no gap between these 3 columns, so we will do it manually. So click on this column, go to advanced, have margin of 5. Okay, do the same thing with this one also. Advanced, margin 5, advanced, margin 5, update. So now there will be some gap between all the 3 boxes. Okay, good. Alright, so we have got 3 pricing boxes to the page. Now we are going to add frequently asked questions section to this page, and it will be a simple accordion section. Let me show you. Now let's go to the edit page. Okay, now here we are going to place some padding to this section. Let's have it 40 and not to the right and left. Okay, now we are going to add one more section here. That will be full width section. Let's have some padding also. Let's make it 60, not to the right and left. Now click on the plus sign, search for accordion or tabs. Let's select this one, drag it and drop it here. Now before that we will add the heading also. So click on heading, drag it and drop it above this, and let's change the title, frequently asked questions. Let's center it, have some padding also. Okay, now this is the accordion section. This will be the question and this will be the answer. So when you click on it, you will see this section here. Click on it. This is the title. We are going to add a question here. Okay, I'm adding the question. This will be the question. The answer will be in this box. Delete the first one and enter the answer here. Okay, so this is the question and this is the answer. Done. Now click on it again and go to the second question. Change the question, enter the answer here. Okay, so this is the question, this is the answer. Click on the plus sign. This is how it's going to work. Click on it. Now if you want to add more items, click on add item, change the title, enter the answer. So this is the question, this is the answer. Now let's add some more. Change the question, enter the answer. Let's add one more. This will be the last one. This is the question and this is the answer. Click on it. Now let's update the page, refresh it, and let's see how it's going to look. Okay, so this is how frequently asked question. This is the first question. If you click on it, it will get closed. If you click on it again, it will get open, close, open. This is how we are going to add the frequently asked questions on the website. So this page is ready. Let's save this page as a template for the services pages. So let's enter the name, services page. Click save. So this is going to be the layout for the services page. Okay. Remember, just click on this one, go to save as template and enter the name and save it. Now let's add one more page, one more services page. So here you will see new. Click on plus sign, click on page, and it is going to add new page. Name the page e-commerce website. So this will be an added service. Select the template, Elementor full width. The parent page will be services. Click on publish. So this page will be the sub page of services. Now click on edit with Elementor. Okay, now we are going to use the same template. So click on add template, my templates, and click on services page, insert, yes. Okay, change the title. So this will be the title of the page. Replace this text with the new one. I don't want this one, so I'll close this one. Okay, I'll keep the frequently asked questions page here. This section is good for this one also. Okay, and click on update. Okay, now let's click on it and go to a view page. Okay, so this is how the new services page will be. Services. Now here you see only one website design service. So now we are going to add the services here. Click on appearance, click on menus. Right now it shows services tab, so select it and select this e-commerce website, add to menu. Okay, now click on save menu. Okay, so refresh it. Okay, you will see this one here also, and if you go back to website design page, you will see both the services here also. Okay, now we want to add these two services under this main tab also. So let's go back to menus, select the main menu, and now select both the services that we created, add to menu. Right now it's showing next to the services, so click on it, drop it below services. Click on it, drop it below services. So we are going to change it under services tab. Click on save menu. Okay, now one more thing, we have contact us page also, so click on it and add to the main menu, save menu. Now let's refresh it and let's see how the page is looking. Okay, now we got the drop down menu here also, so it's now showing some different colors. Let's change the colors also. So let's go to header and footer blocks and click on edit with Elementor. Okay, now select this menu, click on it, go to layout. Now we are going to select this one, and this is the drop down section. Change the background color is this one. Text color, just change it to black and update. We have changed the text color of the drop down menu. So let's go ahead and refresh the page. All right, so it's here. So similarly, you can go ahead and add the other two services. You can add as many as drop down pages or services to your website. So let me pause the video and add the services, and then I'll come back. All right, so I'm back and I have all the services pages ready. Let me go ahead and add the pages to the menu. So go to dashboard, then appearance, then go to menus. Now we're going to add these new two services pages under the services. Just click on it, drag it and put it under services. Click on save menu, and we will add these two services to the services menu also. So select services, add the two menus and click on save. Let's go ahead and check the page. Alright, so we got the 4 services here and 4 services here also. Now you can change the look of this drop down menu. If you want to decrease the size, you can decrease the size also. You can simply go to Elementor header and you can change the size here also. The typography, under typography you can change it. Let's make it 18 for the drop down. Now it's looking smaller. And for the main menu, we will also change it to, yes, 18 will be better. Okay, and update it. refresh it. Okay, so it's now looking better. So now remember, we got the home page. We have the services on the home page that we need to link. Remember, we just kept them as it is. We are going to link these buttons. So click on it, edit with Elementor. Okay, so this is the contact button. We are going to link it to contact us page. So right click on it, click on copy link, go back to Elementor, here enter the link. Okay, so this button is linked to the contact page. This will go to about page. So go to website, right click on about, copy link, and click on this button, paste the link here. Now here it will be going to website design page. So let's go to here, right click, copy the link. Now select the button and paste the link. Same with the e-commerce, copy the link, select the button, paste it. Select button, paste the link. And update the page. Let's go ahead and refresh this page. Alright, now you see this contact button. When we click it, it will go to the contact page now. Now you will need to do the same thing on this services page also, because we have all the 4 services listed here and the buttons are not linked to the services pages. So you can do the same thing, just edit this page and enter the link, or update the buttons with the links. Now we are going to create the blog page. So click on the plus sign. Here you will see new, plus, go to page. Now name it as blog and leave it as it is. Just click on publish. Now go to the dashboard. Okay, now here under settings, go to reading. Now we already have the static page for the home. Now we are going to assign blog as the post page. So all the posts will be shown on this blog page. Click on save changes. Now let's go back to pages. Blog, right click on it, view, open in a new tab. So this is the first page. This is the default page showing on this blog page. So now let me add some post to the blog. So here we can see the post option. Click on it. Here is the default post. Let's trash it. Click on add new. So we're going to add a new post. So I have some blog posts from my other website, and I'm going to add the content on this website. From my main website, I have one of the website, that is freetrialplans.com. So I'm going to get the content from that website. So this is one of the Ahrefs tool, that is one SEO tool. Okay, this is the title. Then I'm going to paste the content here. This is the blog post content. Click on the post. Now we are going to create one category. Right now it does not have any category, so I'll add new category. That let me have it as blog, and click on add new category. So this will be the category for the post. If you want any other category, you can use any other category. So now I'm going to add one button here, because this post is from my other website, so I'm going to give a credit to that website. Let's add button. Let's name it read more about Ahrefs tool, and link it back to my website, other website. Done. Now I'm going to add featured image also. So select featured image, click on set featured image, and I'm going to browse. I already have the image on my computer, so I have added that to the website. Set featured image. Now click on publish. Okay, so now we have got one blog post here. Let's see how the post will look. So this is how the post will look. Okay, now let's refresh this blog page. Okay, this is how it looks. Let me add some more posts and then we will customize the blog page also. So let's add one more blog post. Let me pause and I'll add 2 more blog posts. Alright, so I have got one more blog post published on the website. So let's go ahead and refresh the blog page. Alright, so this one doesn't look nice. So what we'll do, we will add a new plugin which will customize the blog post. So let's go back to the dashboard. Go to plugins and add new. Now here search for the plugin that is Blog Designer Pack. Alright, so let's try this one. Activate it, install it and then activate it. Skip it. Okay, so now we are going to use one of the free layout. So let's use this one. There are some free layouts that we can use, and we are going to use the design 2, and it will be grid 2 posts like this. So this is how it's going to look. So here you can change the controls. Design 1 will look like this, design 2 will look like this, grid 2, that means it will be in 2 columns. Okay, this one looks good, and this is the shortcut generator. Just copy that shortcut. Okay, now go back to the blog page. So let's go back to the dashboard. We will first unlink this blog page. Now go back to readings. Under settings, go to reading and just click on this one and make it default. Select, click save changes. So now this blog page is no longer the default blog page. Let's go back to pages. Now go here, blog, edit. Okay, now let's change this default template to Elementor full width. Update. Now change it to edit with Elementor. Okay, now let's add some title, or let's use the template, the about, the inner page template that we created. Click yes. Let's delete this section, change this one to blog and add new section here. This one, put some padding. No padding on right or left. Now here click on the plus sign and go to search for shortcode. Select this one, drag it and drop it here. Now change the shortcode and click update. Now let's see how the blog page will look. Alright, so this is how the blog page will look. Now if you add one more page, or if you add one more blog post, it will go above this one. Okay, so this one looks good. Using the plugin, we designed the blog. Now if you want to change the layout, you can change the layout. There are some free layouts that you can use. Now let's add this blog page to the menu also. Go to appearance, menus, click on blog, we are not going to add this to services. Remove it. Let's select main menu, select blog, add, save menu. Now go back to blog and refresh it. Alright, so the blog is added here. Let's check this context page also. So I guess all the pages are looking good. Now let's go back to the blog and go back to one of the posts. Now you see this post does not look good, so you can use Elementor to make it look nice. Right now I did not use the Elementor to publish the post. You can use the Elementor same way we use the Elementor to design the pages. So this is how, using Elementor, you can design a beautiful website. you can have any template, you can compare with any other template, you can get any other layout, you can look for any other theme, or you can look for any other layout design combination, and using Elementor only you can make the similar website. You just need to play with some of the settings of the Elementor. You can go here, change the layout style to 4 column, 5 column, 6 column, whatever you want to change. You will need to play with these settings, and definitely you will be able to design beautiful websites using Elementor. There are many other sections, or there are many other widgets that you can use. You can see heading, image, text editor, video. You can add YouTube video also. Let me show you. Just click on it and drag it, put it here. You can change the link of the YouTube video and it will show the video here, right? So Elementor is basically very good and easy to use, and you can customize your website. Now in the next section we are going to discuss about the Google Analytics and Google Search Console. We are going to install the Google Analytics on the website, as well as we are going to add our website to the Google Console. Google Analytics and Google Search Console will help you improve your website rankings. It will help you track your website ranking, as well as using Google Analytics you will be able to see which pages are getting more views. So see you in the next section.
Do not forget to subscribe to my channel to get more quick tips about online softwares and tools. If you have any questions, please leave us message in comments section. And press the like button if you like the video. Thanks for watching Quick Tips.